1969 Plymouth Belvedere from the movie Joe Dirt. Oh, sorry, it's not a 69, it's a 67. 1967 Plymouth Belvedere GTX convertible from Joe Dirt. The car we're going to be using to make this is going to be one that I'm currently sitting in. This is the... And I'll show you guys here in a sec. I can't see it right now because I'm in the auto shop. This is the Albany Buccaneer Custom, okay? So the reason I chose this car is we're kind of limited on the cars we can do convertible in the game. Alright, so we want to get this car. It's from it's a Benny's car, and then you want to take it over to Benny's to do it. So first thing I want to do though is show you guys this is the way to do it. Once you have it, this is the way to do it in your in your mod shop. Okay. Armor on this thing all the way up to 100%. There you go. And then brakes is going to be race brakes, bumpers. I just left that stock. Rear bumpers, I left that stock. And then engine, go to level 4 EMS upgrade. Exhaust, I left that stock. Fenders, stock. Grill, stock grill. Then your hood, I left this as a stock hood. He didn't have anything like this on his hood, so I just left it stock. Interior, he didn't have any ornaments or anything. And then, so for your lights, I left them as stock headlights. He didn't have any neons on his car, so tracker, you only need that if you steal it. Tracker and loss prevention, or theft prevention, is only if you steal one. Plate, you know, whichever one's fine for now. Yeah, that's fine for now. I'm actually going to change this plate out somehow. I mean, you guys can choose whatever plate you want later on. Okay, so the plate really doesn't matter that much, but anyway guys, so the next thing you want to do is you want to come down to primary color. This is going to be classic, metallic actually. Then you're looking for, once you go to metallic, you're looking for the sunrise. Actually, metallic. Yeah, you want to go to metallic. Yeah, no. Okay, so primary color, go to classic. Then you want to find sunrise orange. That's the one you guys want. Secondary color, classic. And again, sunrise. There you go, sunrise orange. Okay. Now, transmission, you want to come here and make sure you get it on race transmission. Now the turbo, you want to make sure you add your turbo there. The wheels are going to be under lowrider. Yeah, so lowrider, and then you're looking for these called Gooch. So scroll down till you see these Gooch. Those are the ones you want. And then back out, real color now. You want to just leave those alloy right there. Tires, tire design, you don't want anything like that. So you didn't have that on this. So just leave them black. And then tire enhancements, make sure you got bulletproof tires. Tire smoke, make sure you go black. And then windows, he didn't have any tinting on his windows. Plus it was convertible. Alright. So that's basically how to do that car. Once you have it purchased. Alright, sorry about that for a second, froze. Okay, once you have that car purchased from, now as I'm talking to you guys, I'm thinking that this might actually have to be one of those cars where you actually do have to go over to Benny's to do it. So I'm going to show you guys how to get this car first off. So first thing you want to do is you're going to come to the phone, to the internet, open this, and then up here you're going to go to travel and transport. You're going to find Benny's, and then you're going to go stock, and you're going to scroll down to find the Bravado. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's in here. I bought it. Not the Gauntlet. That's this one, the Buccaneer. All the way at the bottom, that's the one you want. And then for now, just make this orange. And then buy it now for $29,000. If you have enough money, when you hit this, it'll pop up a message on the left-hand side of your screen saying which garage would you like to stick it in. Pick one garage, alright? But remember what garage you put it in, because you're going to need it here in a minute. So, once you complete your purchase, once you pick your garage, hit X, that'll confirm your purchase. Wait about 5, 10, 15 minutes. Depending on your server, a little message will pop up above the lower left-hand side, on the lower left-hand side of your screen, right above the map, saying that your car has been delivered to whatever garage you stuck it in. Once that happens, you want to go outside, and you want to not take this car down to your local Los Angeles Customs, where customs are not customs. You want to take it to Benny's. Sorry guys, I can talk today. You don't want to take it to Los Angeles Customs. You want to take it to Benny's. Alright, because you have to Benny's the vehicle first. So this is one of those. Let's take it over to Benny's. Okay. So I'm going to try to get it there. This is a rando lobby, and Benny's is kind of a long drive. But hopefully no one blows this up along the way. Last time someone did. So let's see what happens. Hopefully though, that doesn't happen. Alright, so while I'm driving over there, it's a great time to remind you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Also, if you like the video, smash the like button. Lets me know you care. Also, you know, if you are a fan of making TV and movie cars in GTA, make sure you guys go over and check out my channel. It has a ton of playlists for you guys to check back. Those are all my back videos, okay? That have been previously recorded, and you guys can check those out. I have all sorts of back videos for you guys. They're all labeled. So for example, you know, one of them, the playlist is called Making TV, or one of them is called Making TV and Movie Cars. That's my main one. But there's also one called Making Fast and Furious Cars in GTA. So, you know, if you're a fan of Fast and Furious stuff, that's where you would find all of the stuff that I've made for Fast and Furious currently. Alright, so this one, actually when I complete the video, will be under my main playlist, because what I do is, on a movie or a TV show, if I only build like one of the car, it's under my main playlist. But if I build like multiples of, if they're part of like a series, so for example Fast and Furious is part of a movie series, and I make multiple cars from multiple movies, then I label them, you know, in their own playlist. So for example, Making Fast and Furious Cars, that's on its own playlist, because many movies, many cars, okay? You guys get the idea? And this one here is one car from one movie, so it's on my main playlist called Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA. That's where you'll find this. Again, it's from Joe Dirt. So first thing you want to do when we pull into Benny's is, if this car is, you just got this car, first thing you would have to do is go all the way up to the top. It'll say upgrade this vehicle to full Benny's package. Go ahead and hit that, and that'll give us what we need. So upgrade to Benny's package. That's the first thing to do. Then after that, come down to armor. Armor to slung up to 100%. Brakes, you're going to go race brakes. Bumper is going to, again, stock. Rear, stock. Okay, chassis, tank. I put the livery tank on it, but it doesn't really matter. It's more for show than anything. And then engine, go to level 4 engine EMS upgrade. That's what the one you got right there. And then exhaust, I let that stock. Explosives, you don't need unless you want to blow it up. Fenders, now what I did was I left the stock fenders on here, okay. And then grill, I left this as a stock grill. And then the hood, I left this as a stock hood. And then horns, your guys' choice. Hydraulics, that's not really needed because Joe didn't have any on his car. The only really on this car is because once you Bennyize any vehicle, it automatically adds hydraulics even though you don't want them on some cars. I don't want them on, you know, Joe's car because he didn't have them. He didn't have them on his muscle car, so there's no reason to have them, but Benny's doesn't have an option not to add that. So you have to add hydraulics no matter what. So hydraulics really don't matter for the build, okay? Interior, make sure you just go to here and go to trim color. Yeah, you go. This is what you want, just make it black in there, okay? Then come out of here. Lights now, you want to go headlights. Leave those stock so they get leave them stock so they get that really nice yellowy muscle car look to them. Okay. No neons on this vehicle. Livery is come down, you're gonna go to this dark classic outline. That's the one you want right there. And then loss prevention, you only need it if you steal it. Now your plates, plate holder, it doesn't, none of that really matters. And then yeah, don't need anything. Now your license, you can choose whatever you want to make it. It's really got your guys' choice. It doesn't really matter for the build. And then respray again, its primary color, it's going to be metallic. And you're looking for sunrise orange. This one you're looking for. Okay, sunrise orange is the color you're looking for right here. And then secondary color, of course, is going to be classic sunrise orange. Okay. And then trim color, you're gonna go black. Roof. Now, when you buy the vehicle, I think it comes like this when you first purchase this vehicle. However, when you Bennyize it, he's gonna remove the roof for you automatically, so it's gonna look like this. And Joe's car was a convertible, so that's why I chose to use the Bravado, because we're kind of limited as to what cars we can actually turn into convertibles. And his was a convertible, and I wanted him to have a working convertible. So I went ahead and had Benny remove the roof for me. But if you guys want to change the roof around, this is how you would do it. But for the purpose of this build, he didn't have a roof, he had a convertible. So make sure you go 2 down to no roof right there. That's the one you want. You don't want to sell a transmission, go to race transmission all the way at the bottom. Now your trunk, that doesn't matter either. Now wheels, wheel type, what you're going to be doing here, this is going to be lowrider, and then you're going to be finding the Gooch tires. That's the ones you guys want. Back out of there, and I go wheel color, leave it alloy. Now tires, tire design, you don't want any writing on your tires, you don't want white walls, you just have black tires. So just leave stock, and then tire enhancements, make sure you add your bulletproofs. Tire smoke, make sure you add black, okay? Windows, he didn't have any tinting on his windows, plus it's convertible, so really it doesn't matter. Okay guys, and that is the complete build for Joe Dirt. I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing out here in a second and show you. However, this is a random lobby, so I can't promise there won't be someone waiting here to blow me up. It generally is. But yeah, so as you guys can see, this is the finished Joe Dirt. Plymouth Belvedere GTX. It's a 1967, I believe, Plymouth Belvedere GTX. Hang on, let me check something. Yep, it is. It's a 1967 Plymouth Belvedere GTX driven by Joe Dirt. in the movie Joe Dirt, and this was the car that he first purchased in the movie. And then, if you guys remember, he doesn't really get this car till like the end of the movie, because he gets taken away in the weather balloon. He's working as like a giant. He's working as a guy who is handing out coupons and stuff for like the dentists, and he's dressed up like a giant tooth, or a tooth, and then there's a giant tooth on the roof, and the tooth starts to go blow away because the storm's coming in, and he goes up to like secure it, and he actually gets like stuck on like a balloon part of it or something, and he gets taken away, and like he never like gets his car till way later in the movie. But at the end of the movie, he gets this car, and in the beginning he drives this car around. So this is the movie car that he drives, in the beginning, and then toward the end he drives it again, once he's back at home with Brandy and everyone back at home, with Brandy and the farm and everything. They get this car at the end of the movie. He gets it back. So this was the car that Christopher Walken would have been in the back seat, back there saying, "Hey, I'm talking to my boy all wrong. Do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron." Yeah. So that was Christopher Walken sitting in the back seat, like directly behind there. Alright, so Christopher Walken was in the vehicle, and of course, Joe Dirt also in here, and there was, that was like a really good movie, guys. Alright, so I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you guys have not seen Joe Dirt, and you're a fan of stupid humor and David Spade, because he played Joe Dirt, then I suggest you guys see the movie. And it's always a good movie. Also, forgot Kid Rock was also in the movie. He played the bad guy in the movie too, and I forgot about that. Kid Rock was in the movie as well. A young Kid Rock. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you like this video, please do me a favor, smash the like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you're a fan of TV, movie cars, or GTA stuff in general, just go over to my channel, check out all my back builds. I have playlists there labeled for all my builds. Alright guys, the video or the playlist you're going to find this under is called Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA. That's my main one, and as I told you guys earlier in the video, if it's one car from one movie, I just make it in that main one called Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA. But if it's part of a series, like for example Fast and Furious, many movies, many cars, and I've built multiple cars from multiple movies, that's got an actual playlist called Making TV and Movie Cars. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called Making Fast and Furious Cars in GTA. Alright guys, one more time. If it's part of a series, it'll be labeled, alright? So Making Fast and Furious Cars is part of a playlist because it's got multiple cars from multiple movies. Alright, and this car is one car from one movie, so it'll be under the Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA playlist. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thanks for checking out my video. Smash the like button. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Alright, I will see you guys on a future video. Take care, everybody.